Hello everybody, we're back with more Charnel House Trilogy. So let's look around here in our inventory. We got all of our stuff just from the bag she carried when we left the house. Our character's name is Alex. So that's why we have all this stuff. So let's look around.
This place is lonely and forlorn. Took an expensive cab ride to get here. We're in the middle of nowhere. The station looks like it hasn't been used in years. There's nobody inside and it's all boarded up. No point. Just gone midnight. Feels like I've been here forever. It's a bit too big to carry around. A pile of luggage, including mine. I just dumped it there because it seemed like the right thing to do. The porter can get it when the train pulls in.
Okay.
Train tracks. They don't look very well maintained.
They look fine to me.
I probably shouldn't start playing on the tracks.
So if you look at the controls again here, right-clicking kind of gives an explanation about it, information about the item or whatever object, and then the left click would be using an item or interacting, opening, picking up or something. And then to figure out how this works again, fast traveling. Let's see. She already knows his name. Harold Long.
An intellectual-looking guy. His jacket has elbow patches. Cool.
How does she already know his name?
I can't see the train. I hope it shows up soon. I'm freezing. So, hey, you been waiting long?
I'm not sure. I lost track of the time.
Tell me about it. I nearly slept through tonight. There's a clock over there, though.
It hasn't moved since I got here.
Oh. Great.
So, where are you headed?
A little port town. Last stop.
Me too. I'm not staying there, though. Catching the ferry to
Auger Peak Island. Yeah, me too.
It's not a common destination, is it? What brings you to the island, if you don't mind me asking?
It's dumb. You'll laugh.
I'm headed there to dig around in the dirt and check out broken pots. Trust me, I won't laugh.
Okay, fine. It's a bit of a personal pilgrimage.
I won't pry any further. But, you know the funny thing?
What's that?
It feels that way to me, too.
Train should be here soon. I think I can see it.
It's going to be a long, boring journey. Fool that I am, I forgot to bring any recreational reading material. All I have to pore over are some historical texts. Thrilling.
Give him the book. Here you go, buddy.
I guess I should let go of it. I won't need it after tomorrow. Just one final reminder of Gavin I can do without. Hey.
Hey,
You can take this. I've already read it.
pulp horror fiction?
Yeah, sorry.
No, not at all. It's my guilty pleasure.
Mine too. This one's great. You ever heard of Cassell?
I can't say I have.
Oh, well, he...
Looks like this is us.
Two passengers. Well, this is my lucky day. It's freezing out here. You guys got on board old Gloria now. She's nice and warm. I'll come on and show you to your cabins momentarily. I'll just grab your luggage. Off you go now. Well, well. What's this then? Who's a cute little doggy? I know just who'll like this. Settle down, you. We're nearly ready. And if you start causing a scene now, I'll have to tell young Floyd what you've been up to. And we both know what'll happen then. That's it. There's a good boy. You just be a good wee writer and wait, watch and listen like you always do. It'll be over soon and you'll be back home before you know it.
Who or what's in the bag?
Aye, I reckon so.
Wow. And you're keeping it? Wow. What just happened? Guess that's dinner. Wow. Alright, so that was inhale. Keep going here to sepulture. Now we get to play as Harold, I think his name was.
And the wicked shall hold their tongues. They stir. Beneath this silent world of saints and sinners, twixt the living and the dead. Train's still going. Can't have slept long. We left... When did we leave? Where did we leave? God damn. It's unnervingly quiet. Maybe I should fetch some water. The restaurant should be open now.
Okay. So he has nothing. Guess the book she gave him is on the table. Let's make another save. Alright, what's this bag?
What do we have here then? Wallet. Yes. Dr. Lang, curator of the Krennic-on-Thames Museum. That's me, all right.
Okay, we're a doctor.
No sense in taking the entire thing. Shutters down. Shutters down. No use. Stuck. Comfy enough to sleep on, evidently. Comfy enough to sleep.
Okay.
It's nothing interesting. The Charnel House Burial by Louis Cassel. To think I don't get enough of the dead without pulp horror novels. Just one vice.
See, he said Charnel. So is it Charnel? Or is it Charnel? I think it's Charnel. So now it doesn't matter which way I say it, because even the characters in the game are saying it two different ways. Okay, he took that stuff out of his bag.
Ah, a bit of money. Just what the doctor ordered.
Museum ID card.
Dr. Harold Lang, Krennic-on-Thames Museum, badge ID CCPN 1318.
1318. Isn't that what her password was? Augur Peak 1318. I don't know. £5 note.
A crisp £5 note. It's my credit card.
Okay, so we got a museum ID, money, and a credit card. Okay.
I don't want to be carting a book around unnecessarily.
Alright.
It's nothing interesting. Let's go stir up a drink or two. Maybe something strong is in order. Clear the head.
So I'm trying to examine things, and then...
Okay, I'm Dr. Harold Lang. My destination is Auger Peak Island. I'm on this train to... I'm going to evaluate some finds. They called me to...
So I'm going to right-click and examine on things and then try to interact with them. So our room is door 1B. Where does this go?
Locked? Isn't this the way out? Locked. Locked. I can't hear anyone inside. It's nothing interesting.
Oh.
A painting of a train. Is it this one? No, looks too old. Maybe an ancestor. Locked. I can't hear anyone inside. A friendly-looking fellow. Makes a change for public transport. Good evening, my friend. I was wondering if you could...
Ah, yes. I've seen you poking around. Having trouble settling down, are we?
Something like that. Could do with a stiff drink about now?
Right you are, then.
That painting on the wall.
Isn't she a beaut? Runs like clockwork, so she does.
It's... this train. Isn't it a little old?
You kids today have got no appreciation of machinery.
We've got to be the same age at best.
Well, practically grew up on her, so I did. There's nothing about Old Gloria that I don't know.
The door to the next carriage appears to be locked. Is that normal? Nothing's wrong, is it?
You city folks always jump to conclusions. There's nothing wrong. It's just how we do things when our guests are asleep. It prevents prying eyes and swift fingers.
Isn't that a bit of a fire hazard?
Pal, let me tell you, if a fire breaks out in this train, then no amount of carriage doors are going to save you from roasting. If you catch my drift. Be a steel coffin if the unthinkable happened.
Sheesh. Could you possibly unlock the door? I could really use a drink.
Don't reckon I can, no. Can give you the key though. On one condition.
Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna ask me to solve some ridiculous conundrum of his.
Bring me back a shot of whiskey when you get back. Old Floyd will hook you up. Just tell him it's for Don.
Phew. No problem, my friend. Thank you.
Okay. So I guess we can go this way. Oh.
A friendly-looking fellow.
Bring me back a shot.
Okay. So we got a key.
It's a key.
It's a key. Okay.
Aha! Open. Better hurry to the restaurant. Don't want it to close before I can get Don's whiskey. A solemn-looking young woman. She's seated on a chair. Her eyes are staring off at something just outside the picture's edge. It's a little unnerving. I feel like I've seen a photograph like this before. If this wasn't up in a train carriage.
Okay.
Ah,
He doesn't want to mess with the doors.
locked. Damn.
Key again.
No good. I can't even get the key in. Must be locked from the other side.
Try to use your credit card and pick it.
Not really something I want to try. Not really.
Okay.
Ah. Not really something I...
Alright. Okay, so the double click is if you get to something you can move to, then you can move instantly.
A friendly... The restaurant is locked. This key's no good.
Ah. Floyd must be getting things ready. Just take your time, boy. Let him do his thing. He'll unlock it when he's good and ready. There's no rush, is there?
Sorry about there's a little bit of screen tearing going on in this game. It's because the game's running at 40 FPS. The door's open. It's not too bad, but it's there.
I can hear movement from within. Something rustling.
Would it be rude to just walk in? He didn't speak that part. His name's Grub. Or Groob. Huge bag. An ornate box.
Shuttered and sealed. Just like in my room. He doesn't look very well. That's if it's even a he. He looks positively sick, in fact. A beautifully polished wooden box. It has a red, teardrop-shaped gem set into the top.
I think this game does have a few endings. Obviously, I'm not going to get all of them, and I don't know which one I'm going to end up with, but I think there's a few.
A huge black holdall. Looks very heavy. God knows what's inside. Hello there. I'm sorry for the intrusion. I was just what? He's muttering something. I can't make it out. I'm sorry? What was that? Maybe I should be going. I'm sorry to have bothered you. He doesn't seem to be able to open his mouth properly. I think I'd better leave. Maybe I should mention this to that ticket inspector. He doesn't look very well. That's if it's even a he.
Yep.
I can't just go grabbing someone else's most prized possessions.
Sure you can.
A beautiful... This isn't mine. I probably shouldn't even touch it. Grabbing other people's luggage is a bit of a faux pas.
So I was just walking in the room. You're lucky you didn't eat your face off. Is it open now?
Locked. Damn.
Alright, let's go tell the dude over here. Grub.
There's a man in one of the rooms in the next carriage. I don't think he's at all well.
We get some right crazies on the train sometimes, I'm telling you. You learn to leave them be after a while.
The wretched man can barely speak.
Aye. And I'd be the same way after the amount of booze most of these boys have had. Is Floyd still not operating then?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Ah, well, give the boy time. Hey, I saw one of your fellow passengers pop their head out the room at the end of the corridor. Maybe you'd get a better conversation out of her. Pretty little thing, so she was.
Thanks. Are you sure that she was...
Okay.
locked?
See which door he was talking about.
Locked. Well, this was the right room. Hello?
Okay, take a sip of drink. Okay, so we got 2 huge bags in here. Paper dogs. Painting.
Shuttered and sealed. Just like in my room. It's nothing interesting. It's not... More large bags. More large bags. A pile of paper dogs. They're not very well made.
I think he means like origami. Okay.
Something doesn't feel right about this. They're all the same. Why would everyone have the same luggage? I want to have a look inside, but these are somebody's bags. Something doesn't feel right about this. I want to have a look inside. As a child, I used to make origami like this.
There we go.
Where's the girl that ticket collector claims to have seen? I'm sure she won't miss just one. Could she be... Nothing. But that sounded awfully like a door unlocking in the next carriage. Is Floyd ready for business?
Okay, so we stole one of those.
I think I'll call him Sam. A pile of paper dogs. Shuttered and sealed. Food's getting cold. I haven't heard any sort of dinner bell. Are we supposed to just know when it's dinner time? Are any of these places for me, I wonder? Food's getting cold.
Just skipping stuff if he's repeating himself. Must be Floyd.
He doesn't look too happy. I wouldn't either if none of my dinner guests had shown up. Kind of a creepy fellow. And coming from someone who works in a museum, that's saying a lot. Good evening. Floyd, is it?
Ah, Mr. Lang, how nice of you to join us.
It's Dr. Lang, actually. But who needs formalities in a place like this?
Quite. I suppose you're here on business?
Business? Yeah.
A drink, Mr. Lang, that is what you're after, is it not?
Perhaps a bite to eat first?
Unfortunately, all our meals are reserved. By all means, have a drink, though. Pull up a stool.
I'd better not stay. Your ticket collector, Don, I think it was, has tasked me with procuring him a glass of whiskey.
Ah, yes, he did leave his hip flask here, thinking about it. It's right there on the bar. This one's on the house, Mr. Lang.
It's that white square in the corner. See if it goes away. It does go away. That's odd. Okay, so I need to take that.
A handy hip flask. The initials KD are etched into the side. Huh, it's empty. Flask's empty, Floyd. Better give me a shot of whiskey.
No more freebies, I'm afraid, Mr. Lang. That'll be £5.
£5? You're burying me alive here.
Well, luckily.
Here you go, my good man.
Music's getting
Better
weird.
hit me with another.
Excess is the path to ruin, Mr. Lang. We wouldn't want you to go before your time, would we?
I think I can manage just one more drink.
That's what they all say, isn't it, Mr. Lang? Just one more for the road? I can handle it. Never had difficulty driving before. And what about your liver, Mr. Lang? Can that handle just one more drink?
God damn, Floyd, you always were a preachy son of a bitch, weren't you?
I think you're quite mistaken, Mr. Lang. We've never met, you and I. I just don't want you to do yourself an injury.
I can handle one more goddamn drink, you stupid bitch. Just stay out of my way and I'll stay out of yours.
That's right, Mr. Lang. Let it all out. There's a good little puppy.
What the hell? What did... Shit. I need to go, Floyd. It's been a pleasure, as always.
Aren't you forgetting your promise, Mr. Lang? Whiskey. For Dawn.
A whiskey bottle. Looks expensive. Not really something I...
Take the bottle.
Once
then.
more unto the breach, dear friends.
I'm afraid you can't just take it, Mr. Lang, no matter how much you wish to.
How much?
It's not cheap, I'm afraid. £40 should do it.
I don't have that much money on me.
I'm sure you'll find a way, Mr. Lang. You always do.
This reminds me a lot of... Whoa, I just went behind the bar.
Nicely stocked. Just the way I like it. They've got a pretty good range, considering this is a train.
I don't think I'm supposed to be able to go back there.
Nicely stocked.
It's giving me vibes from like The Shining with Jack Nicholson. It's probably what it's inspired by. Alright, credit card then.
Okay, here goes. Goodbye, bank balance.
If you just enter your PIN.
Now, what was my pin? I remember setting a number I can identify easily. No good with memorizing numbers.
1318 because of
Dr. Harold Lang,
that.
Krennic-on-Thames Museum, badge ID CCPN 1318.
Nice.
All done.
Thank you, Floyd.
No, thank you, Mr. Lang.
He doesn't look too happy. Kind of a creepy
No, thank you.
Okay. Man, he like went off on that dude. You stupid bitch. Guess we're not gonna get to eat anything.
What the hell is happening to me? Oh, my head. I can't think.
Oh, Mr. Lang, that pale man you met. I think he just wants a best friend. Perhaps you're not quite what he's looking for? You are, after all, blind drunk.
Talking about grub. Now this door's open. Alright, we'll stop this video here, guys. Let's look at this.
A whiskey bottle. Looks expensive. A handy hip flask. The initials KD are etched into the side. I think I'll call him Sam.
And then our ID card. Let's go ahead and make a save. Yeah, we'll stop the video here, guys. Appreciate you watching, and we will see you in the next part.